But it's now my pleasure to invite John Bradman, son of the great Sir Donald Bradman, to join us on stage to announce the winner of the Don for 2017. John Bradman, ladies and gentlemen, make him welcome. He has the all-important envelope.
Good evening, everybody. What marvellous performances, and what a problem to choose between them. But I am delighted to announce that the winner of the Don Award is Jeff Horn.
For the winner by unanimous decision, and no, Queensland, Australia, Jeff the Horn.
You're a boy from up north. What does that standing ovation tell you, coming down here to Melbourne?
That's amazing. It's a dream come true. I feel like I'm living the dream. It's what my coach always says to me, and it still feels like a dream right now.
You're one of the greatest underdogs of all time. How strong was your self-belief?
Look, I think that's my strength. I just believe in myself, and I put 100% into training. And when you mix the two together and you believe in yourself and you put that 100% in, that's when that magic happens.
I mean, Manny's trainer said it'd be over in 3, didn't he?
Yeah, they said it would be quick. That's for sure.
That's fairly quick. Let's talk about the fight. It got to the 9th round. That was a really, really tough round. I think he decided that this is the round I'm going to have a real crack at finishing you. You managed to withstand it. He's 38 years of age. Did you feel then that he'd fired his best shot?
Yeah, I felt in that round I got hit with a couple of massive shots. I don't know what started it, whether it was a head clash or a punch. I can just remember feeling out on my feet for a while and him just coming and swinging wild punches at my head. So I just had to stick with it and keep my head in the game and keep moving. And when I sat down in that corner and they were like, oh, you've got to show us something this next round, that's when I really I was like, yeah, I'll show you something all right this next few rounds.
Hey! When did you actually think, I mean, was there a moment or a second, even if it was in the last couple of rounds, that you thought, I've got him?
It was more at the start of the fight where I took it up to him straight away because I knew I couldn't show him respect in there, and I just had to fight my fight. And when I went back to my corner and my team was saying to me, you won that round, well done, that's yours. I was like, oh, really? Like it's kind of like then just believing in myself, going, yeah, I think I actually did win that round. And then kept going back and they kept saying the same thing over and over, that I was winning those rounds. And I just felt like towards that end of that fight, in that round 9, I was like, I think I've got this fight. All I've got to do is stay on my feet and give it everything I've got in those last few rounds and I'll have it.
Can we go back to the early days and find out how you got into boxing? You were bullied at school, severely bullied?
Look, I definitely wasn't one of the worst one that was bullied at school. It was hard, and I can remember some hard days, but I know other kids that went through it a lot worse than I did.
But did that take you to the sport of boxing?
Definitely. Yeah, I got into a couple of fights, didn't win those fights either, which is probably the main reason which pushed me to boxing. I thought if I did get into a serious fight outside of school, I was going to be a lot more hurt than I was emotionally at school.
How did you join up then with Glenn Rushton, who really, he had a journey for you in his mind virtually when he met you?
Yeah, Glenn's was a martial arts gym what we looked up. My cousin looked up for me, Matt, and then he took me to the gym, and it was a martial arts gym, but he was also training a guy, Adam, that was a professional boxer as well, and he was slightly transitioning to that boxing phase, and we were interested, and I put up my hand like, yeah, I'll try boxing. I want to have a fight and learn self-defense, and we did that, and after that fight, he looked at me and goes, I reckon you can make the Olympics in 4 years' time, and I can make you a world champion one day.
Right on both counts.
He was.
Jeff, where did the nickname the Hornet come from?
That's a funny story. I put up a Facebook competition when I turned professional to anyone that could name, because I went through a few of the names and I came up with the Hornet myself, but it never sounds good when you make it up yourself. So I did a competition and I got a whole heap of answers, a lot of funny ones as well, which would go with Horn, as everyone would probably know. But
Yes. Family show here,
yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, but the Hornet, someone came up with the Hornet, and I was like, yeah, that suits me to a T.
How has life changed? Well, I know now that Joe says that you don't have to go and do the grocery shopping.
I still do sometimes.
Yeah, well, mate, she's having a baby on
Yeah.
New Year's Day. But how dramatically has it changed your life?
Look, we still try keeping everything basically the same. We're in the same house, same neighbourhood, same everything. We still get treated the same by our family and friends and most people around us. The only difference is I get people come up to me and ask for a selfie or ask just to say hello, and that's the only change, and it's a nice change.
As I said, soon to become a dad. Joe's due on January 1. Do you think that'll change? Do you think that'll change your perspective towards boxing?
I guess so. I've always been fighting for Joe and our future family, so that's not going to change. But I guess the fear of not, like in boxing, it's a tough sport. It's physically demanding, and you can get hurt doing it. So I guess it could change mentally that I don't want to stay kind of around for a lot longer to see my daughter grow up.
You've got your first defence. Is that still on in December?
Yep. Mid-December, I should be having my first defence of the world title.
That's against an Englishman, is it not?
Yes. Yeah, most likely. That's today's news anyway.
Yeah. Is there any chance at all that Manny will say yes to a rematch?
Look, it's likely. He's trying to push us to go to the Philippines. We would like to do it again in Australia somewhere. We'll see. It's really up to him. I'm willing to fight him again.
Jeff, you've made an exciting year in sport even more exciting. You've come out of the blue as far as many people are concerned, and you're a world champion. And, well, I'm sure you know the name Johnny Famechon, who's here tonight. We've got 2 world champions of boxing in this room tonight. It's been a long time since we've had that. Congratulations. You are the 2017 Don.
Thank you.
Here is your award. John Bradman, thank you very much. Jeff Horn, congratulations. The Don for 2017. Well done.